I'm gonna start by asking you what's your name and how do you spell it?
My name is Desiree Harris. You spell it Dezerae. Last name Harris.
And what would your title be?
I'm a full-time student here at Alabama State University.
Okay, and I just got three quick questions to ask you. First one would be, where do you like to go out when you eat?
I love I love to go. Well, when I go out to eat, I would like to go to Texas Roadhouse because I love steak. I love the way every time I go there, I get the number 10 on the menu. Well done. I love my steak well done. Potatoes on the side. You know.
Okay. Another question I would like to ask you, because we're on the topic of food, do you like to cook at all?
I love to cook. My favorite dish, I want to say I have a favorite meal to cook, but my favorite dish I would love to cook is macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
You get your noodles, you boil them real good, boil them right now, not too stale, not too soft. You get the pan, you get the cheese, five different types of cheese now,
Five.
five.
Okay. And then the final question would be, what would your most memorable birthday be?
My most memorable birthday would have to be my 12th birthday. It was a surprise birthday party at my house. As kids, we, don't catch on to things as quickly, or, sometimes we do.
Hmm.
So I got to my house, people all in my backyard. I'm thinking it was something that's going on with the woo. So, yeah, I walk out the back door. Surprise birthday for me. I get sprayed with all this string type of stuff. That was my favorite birthday right there.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to say, or
Go Hornet.
go horn? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon. I'm going to start this interview by asking you what your name is and how you spell it.
Okay, my name is Michaela DeRosier, MaKaylaDeS, capital ROSIERS, and I am a student here at Alabama State University.
Okay, and I just got a few quick questions for you today. First one being, what is something that would be on your bucket list?
Something on my bucket list is to go to Africa and to take pictures with and of the pyramids. It's something that I've always wanted to do, go back to the motherland.
Okay. Another question I would ask you is there something you could teach me about?
Yeah, I can teach you about the NAACP
Okay.
and what we stand for and why it's important to join on a local and national level.
And why is it important to join on a local and national level?
Because it's one of the oldest social justice organizations, and because we live in the city of Montgomery, we
Mhm.
birthed the civil rights movement, and it's just so important to tie that history back into your everyday life here at a HBCU.
Well, I appreciate the answers. Is there anything else you want to say or let anyone know?
No?
Okay.
Join NAACP?
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
CAH and what was my last
Tisdale.
name? Tisdale.
And what would your title be, or what you would determine yourself as? Full-time student, and do you work anywhere?
I would say I'm a full-time student.
Full-time student. Okay. One of the first questions I would ask you today is, could you live without the internet?
No, because I depend on the internet to get majority of my information from, and without the internet, it would require me to go to a lot of libraries
Mhm.
and to use things like thesauruses and stuff.
Okay. Um, Another question I would have, this is more personal, but when are you the happiest? Like, when are you your best self?
I would say I'm my best self probably when I'm drawing.
Okay.
So usually when I'm doing my artwork, I think that's when I'm the most relaxed.
And is there a specific kind of drawing that you do, or are you a painter? Do you just specifically draw? Do you take pictures, or is it all, what I'm saying, incorporated into one thing that you do?
I mainly do digital artwork, so I mainly use like Clip Studio.
Why didn't I see you?
And my final question for you today would be, Did you or do you have any pets as of right now?
I do not, but in the past I've had a pet fish, but I got the fish that day and it died the next day. So it was a Walmart fish back in the day when they actually used to sell Walmart fish.
And you believe there was a reason why it only lasted one day?
Oh, well, Walmart back then didn't really keep their tanks clean, and plus they were really cheap.
Okay.
So, it,
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say today?
nope, that's good.
That's about it. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And what is your title?
I'm a full-time student here at Alabama State University.
I just got 3 quick questions for you today. First one would be, do you drink coffee or are you a tea drinker?
I'm a more of a coffee person myself.
And is there a reason why?
The taste is just much exquisite than a tea.
Okay. The second question would be, which one did you say you wanted?
No matter.
Alright. Second question would be, if you were stranded on a desert island and you could have only one item, what would it be?
If I was stranded on the island, if I could only have one item, maybe my phone to take pictures of the scenery and everything, something like that.
So you would take your phone to a deserted island?
Yeah, I mean, one thing, it's deserted. What am I?
Yeah, okay. And the final question I would have for you is, what are some of your long-term goals?
Long-term goals. I plan to after graduating here, I plan to get my MBA in finance, maybe get into real estate a little bit, doing a little bit of that. I don't know. Maybe do an attorney thing too as well. I don't know, depending on how my cards fall after here. So we'll see.
Okay, I appreciate it. Is there anything else you would want to say today?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Questions for you today. One of the first ones being, could you live without the internet?
No, I couldn't live without it. Cause I'm so spoiled with it now. It'd be hard for me to live without the internet. No.
Okay. The second question would be, what is on your bucket list?
Probably go to a Super Bowl game. See the
Okay.
Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Talk about the Patriots. Is that your favorite team?
Yeah, that's my favorite team. The New England Patriots, my favorite team.
Okay. And finally, the third question I have for you is, do you have any upcoming trips? Anything you got planned?
Well, in November I'm supposed to go on a family trip in Atlanta. So
Okay. Is there a specific reason? Family reunion or?
birthday, somebody
Birthday.
going out for their birthday and stuff. We all the family going to all that.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say today?
No, I'm good.
Well, I appreciate your time. Have a good one. Could you tell me what your name is and how you spell it?
My name is Rodney Cooper, and I spell it R-O-D-N-E-Y. C-O-O-P-E-R.
And what would your title be?
My title?
Full-time student. Do you
Full-time
work
student.
anywhere? Okay. And just 3 quick questions for you today. Are you a cat or a dog person?
I'm more of a dog person. Cats are really sneaky and deciding and weird. So, yeah, dogs are a man's best friend.
Okay. Second question would be, what is something that you want to cross off your bucket list?
I would like to go skydiving. I just always thought that was cool as a kid, so I would definitely love to get that on my bucket list.
And finally, what's one of the most useful things you say you would own?
I would say my cell phone. I do most of my communicating off my phone. I do some of my schoolwork off my phone, so probably my phone.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to us today? Got anything to say? Well, I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day.